kicks.
Just how important was it, the forced fumbles, the fumble recovery, setting you guys up in the red zone, when the offense wasn't always clicking tonight?
Yeah, it was great. Our defense did a tremendous job, and this is what we've seen all camp, so it was good to see them kind of perform, but they can still do a lot better. We can do a lot better on offense. Thought we were moving it very well. We just kind of would sputter a little bit kind of past the 50, so things we can clean up, but liked how the team fought today.
Why do you think you sputtered past the 50?
I just think lack of execution. Sometimes, we just weren't executing. I thought most of the time the plays were great. We just need to make plays as players. So just little things we'll fix on film, but it was a good win.
What do you see in Howard, and how's he different than Coleman?
Yeah, Jordan's great. He's an every down back. He can really. He's a workhorse. I think he had over 25 rushes tonight. But with Devine complimenting, that's awesome. But what Jordan does, he does a great job of opening up our playbook by getting us 3 or 4 yards on every rush. He rarely goes backwards. And he hits the hole hard. He's very intelligent back there. Makes good reads, good cuts. So he's a phenomenal player.
Nice to see some of those young DBs, if they got burned, kind of put that behind them real quick right away. It
was awesome. It was great to see those guys grow up, and they're going to be phenomenal players in their own time, hopefully sooner than later. But they're very good players, very athletic, and like I've said all camp, those guys are really good, and it was good to see them play how they're capable.
Nate Wilson earlier this week said that FIU might be one of the better defenses you guys play all year. Were they kind of as advertised?
Yeah, they were very good. They were very good defense, very aggressive, really filled the run extremely well and forced us to make competitive throws on the outside. And for the most part, we did pretty well, but again, sputtered a little bit too much. But I thought the O-line did awesome, had all day to throw. Just got to fit it into some tighter windows and just execute a little bit better.
Nate, Coach Wilson said he did a lot of yelling this week. How did you got older guys act, and how the younger guys act?
We're kind of used to it. I know him pretty well nowadays, so I know it was never, out of spite. It was never negative. He just holds us to a high standard, and he realizes he feels he owes it to guys like me or Zach Shaw or Jake Reed, who are seniors. They're 5th years, but I'm a 4th year. But he just feels he owes it to us, and I really appreciate it that he holds guys to a high standard. He expects a lot out of us. So I'd be frustrated if he was too easy on us and just thought, hey, hopefully we do well. He expects us to be great, and that's what I want in a coach.
Nate, what do you think of the balance? I think you had 3 guys go over 50 yards today receiving, and then the run game obviously did its thing. But what do you think of the way you guys were able to kind of spread the ball around?
Yeah, it was good balance. We need to make some more plays out there. I need to get them in a little bit better positions. We should have had more plays through the air today, I thought. But I feel like we're very, very deep throughout. There's more guys who really could get more touches and be effective in their own right. So we're going to keep spreading it around, but we really like what we have out there.
You kind of laid yourself out with that 5-yard run. Did you just feel the importance that you needed to really at that moment?
Yeah. We kept getting tight and sputtering a little bit, like I said, so it's kind of O-line gave great protection, didn't like the fade off the snap. The corner jumped outside of it, so I just was either going to throw it in the back of the end zone to a receiver scrambling, but they kind of locked on to their guys, so I just saw a hole and tried to get out there fast.
Mitchell Page getting his first career touchdown. Can you just talk about how his role has really picked up this season and just how it's going to be moving forward?
Yeah, Mitchell's awesome. I've said all camp, I know exactly where he's going to be. That one cross pass is a phenomenal route that I hit him on. He was in the perfect spot. So, and then that bubble, he has some shiftiness people don't give him credit for. He made those guys miss and really made a phenomenal play. But what really happened there is Ricky Jones had an incredible block on that corner, which really helped Mitchell. It's a team game. Everybody has their part. Again, the O-line was doing awesome today. But yeah, it was really good to see Mitchell go out there and do it, but we expect him to keep doing it.
All right, thanks, Nate.
Thank you.